air fists. Make a crafting table to make a pickaxe to make an axe to cut down tree squeaking. Our spawn doesn't matter. Our final result does. We just did some exploring and built a nice little house. I wouldn't call it nice. We made a mine. We then mined all night. The only thing I'm going to say here is I'm hungry. That's just about it. We haven't found diamonds yet, but that's a possibility. Oh yes, we found diamonds. We gotta keep slapping that wood. Seriously, is this necessary? That is it. You gotta love the sunset. We need to sleep. Our animals need a place to live. You can have my wheat, dum-dums. We need more diamonds. Well, we almost died. Sometimes I wonder how many hard attacks Minecraft induces. Wow, there's a lot of diamonds! It's time to go on a journey to get some materials. Wasn't expecting to find that. I also found a pillager tower. Don't even ask what I'm doing here. I don't know either. I do know, I'm just not gonna tell you yet. Whatever it is, it's done. As you can see, we almost died. This farm is gonna keep that from happening. This is an automatic raid farm, and we got totems of undying. We gotta convert our crops to something useful. Diamond, lapis, diamond, water, diamond, gold, lapis, home. Let the harvesting commence. Wow, we're low. That's why we need diamond armor. Time to go into the nether. Time to find a fortress. This is nuts. What is this? Crafting table? Boat. Time to kill some cows. This temple has trash loot. We need diamonds for an enchantment table. And here we're setting it up. This was worth it. Time to exist to the nether roof. And boom. We're at the village. We need to get villagers back to our base. Yes, this is the only way I could think of doing it. This guy was relentless.
Let me know down in the comments who your favorite slave is.
Time to build his residence. 2 villagers make a baby. Now we can trade. This wall is the peak of our capitalism. We need to start lighting our base up. I didn't mean like that. This is what I meant by lighting our base up. You know, torches are kind of pretty. They look like stars. Bamboo, baby. Let's get some arrows from our sad worker. Next, we get some more XP levels and enchant our sword. I think we have everything we need to beat the game. We're getting close. I mean, I hate that it's in a jungle. Let's dig. We're in the stronghold now. We found the portal room. This fight was scary, as you can see here. Just keep hitting the crystals on the towers. After some elbow grease, we beat the game. Time for the end city. Time for an ugly, deadly staircase. Once we were in the portal, we immediately found the end city. These chests are overpowered. It's also sweet. We got some achievements too. And a way out of here. Let's get out of here. And now we're existing some leaves from some trees. With a load of materials, we can go. And as you can tell, it's terrifying. This farm's also very large, so we're building a column. We need an endermite. We got an endermite. As you can see, there's a lot of XP orbs. We then spent time upgrading our armor. It's time to scat. We're gonna give this villager the job of a librarian. We're gonna trade with this villager until he gives us what we want. Let's add this to our tools. As you can see, there's a lot of putting down that needs to be done. Now this is on our armor. Let's scram. This is too expensive. Let's just get some more levels. We have all levels. Oh wait, we need some more levels real quick. We have some legend tier boots. One last thing to max out our gear. Netherite. Materials much? Apparently slapping rock all day makes you hungry. We add this to our current armor and it makes us filthy rich. We also made our hoe netherite. Don't ask me why. Here we're trying to beat the wither. We were at a bad fortress road looking for a new one. We're gonna get there by going on the nether roof. Lots of existing needs to happen. More achievements. We have crossed into foreign lands. By what you can see on screen here, this is very, very dangerous. There was a lot of screaming. I sound like a freaking baby. I hate this so much, we're gonna die. Look at this dastardly clump. It took a while to get all the materials, but we finally got them. Time to go home and defeat this thing. We're gonna beat this in our minds. If you don't mind, we're gonna spawn it. Die, thing, die. This is awkward. We beat it, but I can't find the footage. Our chests are a mess. I'm an embarrassing human being. Love will take my mind off of things. Also, we have a beacon now. Time for a mob farm. We have to do some dirty work in order to get this to happen. We've got an absurd amount of things. This is kind of a creative way to get some stone. This is gonna be our future storage system. Time to build the farm. This is a mighty large collection chamber. Here's the first few layers of the farm. Regular monsters cannot spawn on netherite, so we have to tear this down. Every single block hurt, but it's all for the better. This took forever, by the way. This is gonna take the rest of our life to do. And that's why we spent the rest of our life finishing it. Apparently we need a big, bulky, lanky roof. It kinda looks nice. It's also the cherry on top. This took way less work than it looks like. Time to spoil your fun, we're not done. There was a lot of issues with the system, so we had to go back through and rebuild it. Don't you hate hated flaws? That was almost the end of the world. It works perfectly fine now. Time to go back home and pout after losing that totem. Let's unload this hunk of junk. Nothing profits won't fix. Love is in the air, and we just don't care. We need a place where we can trade with them all at once. Proper kings need proper storage. We need to get a zombie in. With the power of editing, our villager hall is done. Our villagers aren't though, so we need more. Gross villagers calls for a gross system. We also built a gross bridge for no reason. Oh, how this bridge looks like. I hate this so much that we're actually gonna run away from our base. Now we're just healing up our tools, don't worry. Expanding the storage is starting to get a little bit boring. We're gonna build an iron farm, so we need a lot of obsidian. We needed 150 obsidian. We're also here for no reason. Now that we have everything, here's how we build it. Tether to the stratosphere. Make portals and prisons. Lots of them. Make some matches. Punish them. Get 12 villagers. Get a zombie. We are miners. We are chamberers. Get a zombie. Death and adjustments. Rioters who do not like my work. An underground railroad for safety. More treasure chests. The farm is now complete, but we need to get some some wheat. Oh yes, this is sweet. Enough of that though, this is what everything looks like now. Let's check on stonks. You can see a look of shock in my eyes. Wow, this is some chunky riches right here. This is a lot of white stuff. What did you expect? We're building a creepy white pyramid now, yay! I can't live 5 days without building another farm. We're making an easy stone generator so I don't have to tear up my base. This is pretty slow though, but our beacon isn't done yet. Maybe because these flying rats are flying around. Here we're making Stone Farm 2.0, and this is how we stop the farm. Hate to see this unfinished, so that's why we didn't leave it unfinished. This scat finally matters. Satisfied? We're never gonna stop, so we're not gonna stop. This farmland's gonna help us farm farmland more quickly. Don't judge a book by its cover, I know it's ugly. We're loading it up with bone meal now. Profits aren't always free. I mean, we're still making money in the background. I tried to cut the sad footage out, but I'm paying tribute to the cows. Your sacrifices won't be remembered, but these chests will. After about 2 hours of storing items, I think I've gone completely insane. But can you blame me? Look at that iron. Hey Baldy, where we live, you don't sleep. This iron farm's literally the best thing ever. Beautiful, but we have more work to do. We need to get more spruce saplings. Aren't these trees huge? They're so big they leave a pile of chocolate behind. We can rest easy knowing that we have a beacon now. These can give you new effects, so that's what you see in the corner here. The next thing we need to do involves a lot of ingredients. Mushrooms from the lost land of lost land, eyes from the unknown time of nighttime, and a healthy dose of pain. And red. A lot of things we need to do, but one of them is mining. I don't know what we did this day, but I guess it was really important. We have every material we need for potions. It looks hard, that's why it took so long. We need a contraption to break down all our poppies from the iron farm. Makes me feel like a monster. It's all for profits, and so are our villagers. Is anybody sick? Well, here's some medicine. This is for convenience, not looks. Surprise! A massive farm. This is automatic bamboo and sugar cane. I'm tired of this brown stain on my property. Definitely not of this iron though. How is this possible? I did whatever stream chat wanted me to, and I tore down my house. This thing housed one of the greatest psychopaths in the 21st century. You did good, buddy. You will not be forgotten. It took smacking a whole biome to calm me down. Not even this can contain me. This place is a mess, but don't worry, it does get better. For this, we need to cut down more hyper-oversized trees and build another farm. And this time we're sailing above the open seas. Now we're sailing under the open seas. You need to kill these ugly things called guardians that you find in monuments. Then we need to build this terribly misshapen portal. Then we need to clean up the monuments. Guardians have protected this thing for thousands of years, but now I'm turning it into a farm. I can't help it, they drop sea lanterns. Here we're building the place where they melt. I know that's barbaric, but at least we don't have to see it. This should be the last thing we need to do. Now we're home. How did this happen? This farm's nice, but wouldn't it look better if there was another one? This thing probably won't work in a million years, but let's build it anyways. I've already wasted 15 years of my life. Let's waste another 15. This is a pumpkin and melon farm. As you can see, there was a lot of issues with this project. It should be good now. We should probably tear this iron farm down. There's too much. One way to get rid of that iron is to make our entire storage system out of it. And here we're doing the walls. I was only able to do the walls because there's more work to do. I'm totally saying this because there's not enough iron. Here we're making an attempt to restore the base to its former glory. Of course it was a failed attempt because it's just that ugly. Guys, I hope you get better soon. The other wall of our vault is iron. This is still not working. I don't know why. Put the pedal to the metal and fix the issue. Finally time to clean up this toxic waste in the middle of town. We're also covering all of our blemishes called caves. Now we're looking for some beehives. I've always heard that homemade things are healthier. We got super lucky. Might as well build a bee farm right here because I don't know how to pick this thing up. We gotta completely encase it or else the bees are gonna escape. I brought you something, guys. It's more friends. I also don't know how our tools keep getting so damaged. A little bit of iron always puts a smile on my face. A little over the top, maybe, but at least it looks nice. And here we're just putting down coordinates for the places we've been. Time to kill the villagers again. They reset their prices, so I'm dead on the inside. You can also optimize these turtles now. Time for one final farm. I know we've built a lot. This is a slime farm, and first we need to dig out a retortedly large area. This took a long time because I only have one beacon. We can now exist our slabs of flabs down. Light it up. Every hole needs a defender. We also need a place to collect all the loot from the slimes. And an AFK platform a billion meters in the sky. You're not part of the farm, get out of here. And as you can see, it's already working. Now we're back home. It's day 99. There isn't enough time to do a world tour, but we can do that later. Tonight, we're sleeping under the stars. We survived 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. We do have a little bit more to organize. I don't want to be dirty on my last day. Oh yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. Day 100 was a relaxing day. We rested. We're watching the sunset. Maybe in the next video, we can do all the achievements. This took a lot of work, so please consider subscribing. Remember to game on, and I'll see you in the next video.